Good morning, West Coast. Good afternoon, East Coast. Hello to everybody in between and outside. It's Ian the Off Kilter Crafter, and it is this Sunday after Thanksgiving, and I just realized that my light is not turned on for some odd reason. There it is. Weird. I was sitting here, I'm like, it seems darker in here for some reason. I don't know why. Hi, everyone. How are y'all doing today? Hope everybody's having a great day. Sunday after Thanksgiving if you're in America, Black Friday, we're coming up on Cyber Monday, Small Business Saturday. Did anybody partake in any of that? Did y'all take part in the Small Business Saturday or the Black Friday, or are you going to take part in Cyber Monday tomorrow? So, let's see. Hey, that's volume low. Volume low. Okay. Can anybody... Santa is live. Very funny. All right, let me know if it is low and if y'all can hear me okay. Yes? No? Is your mic working? Hi, Jonathan. Okay, I don't know if anybody's... Several people have said that the mic is low, so let me know if y'all can hear me. I can hear fine. I can hear fine. I hear you just fine. Love your last. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yes, no problem with volume here. Can hear fine. Audio is fine. It sounds a little muffled. Okay. I don't know what to tell y'all. Okay. Y'all can hear me fine. Okay. It's lower than normal. I had to turn the TV up. Interesting. Okay. Audio is low. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can fix that. Let's see. Let's see. Always fun troubleshooting on a live stream. Sounds kind of low, but can still hear. Quieter than normal. All right, well, let me see if I can adjust. I don't know what to do to get the audio louder. I don't know what to do, guys. Let me see if I can... Let me see if I can do it this way. Is that better? Can you hear me better now? Is the sound better now? Let me know. I just changed the audio, so let me know if this sounds better. Am I coming in louder? Can you hear me better? Please let me know in the chat. Can you hear me better? Is this louder? I am talking so that way you can hear. And let me know if this sounds better or worse. Better one, better two, better one. Hello? Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2, 3. Hello? Much better. Okay. It is louder. Okay. Oh, wait. No, you're speaking to Lady Fair. It's better. Yes, better now. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Let's just put that right back there. And I just moved everything around. There we go. Okay. Great. Yay, tech problems. It's going to be a great Sunday. Okay, cool. Love it. All right, welcome everybody. Hope you're having a great day. Yes, it's louder. Great, excellent. Okay. Nothing like derailing your train when you have tech issues. Okay. Hi. I really just want to kind of hit the end button now and be like, bye everyone. All right, anywho, now that that's out of the way and done with, hopefully things are better. Um, Goodness gracious. Jackie says my son proposed to his girlfriend yesterday. Congratulations to them. Hopefully she said yes. I would hope she said yes. Um, yeah. Yeah, new graphics. We're into the holiday season, and since I will be down 2 shows this month, I decided to go ahead and pull out the Christmas graphics and holiday graphics and everything like that. So, all right, let's go through things very quickly. I am completely derailed now, guys. My train of thought and everything else is now out the window, and I have no idea what I'm talking about or saying on here. But anywho, um, first off, I got a letter from Doreen, I think it is Doreen. She sent some more hunky fireman fabric, so thank you very much for that. I greatly appreciate that. She also sent some lovely things to Becca as well. But there are some hunky fireman fabric, and also some Dalmatians and fire trucks. So thank you so much for that. That was very sweet. Your note was very sweet as well. So thank you so much for sending that in my direction. Becca also said thank you for her stuff. I'm sure she'll let you know as well. I'm also noticing my camera is not in the right spot. Let's see if I can get it in the right. Hi, everyone. Does it feel like I'm staring into your soul at this moment? There we go. Okay. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Can I just go on vacation? Can I go on vacation right now? Like, just go on vacation. Anyways. All right. So, yes. Okay, good. I'm glad that, oh, wait, that wasn't Jackie. Never mind. Thank you. Love the new shirt. Appreciate that. This at some point you'll be able to purchase this shirt at some point. I don't know when, but there we go. Yeah, so 2 Sundays in a row I will not be here. So next week and the following week we will not have a live stream. I have a video coming out Monday. That's my monthly recap. That goes over everything that I did in November, and then next week after, I don't know. So at some point, another video will pop up. I've been gatekeeping a secret from y'all on a tool, a notion, whatever you want to call it, that I really like. So be on the lookout for that video. It's a short one. It's like 7-8 minutes long. Not a very long video at all. But it goes over a new tool that I have found that I really like. So check out that video. And I've yet to record the project reveal video for the cruise. I meant to do that yesterday and it just never happened. So at some point this week, I'm going to try and quickly record that video as well so you can see what the project is and all of that. Love your glasses. Thank you so much. I decided to wear my glasses today. I felt like not putting my contacts in. Love Lovingly says you were wearing your glasses today. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I appreciate your concern because you're like, oh, you never wear your glasses. Why are you wearing glasses today? I'm feeling fine. I just didn't want to put my contacts in. I was too lazy. I was too lazy to put my contacts in today. Yes, I do wear glasses, just not on a daily basis. I usually put my contacts in after I wake up, and like I said, I didn't feel like putting my contacts in today, so it's glasses today. It's glasses today, and they're not my favorite pair. My favorite pair got broken when I was trying to replace them. So, another thing today, we're gonna do a giveaway today. Because, Thanksgiving weekend, Black Friday, all that kind of stuff. So I figured we'd do a giveaway, a very thankful giveaway, because I'm giving I'm giving away a Weeso Iron M3 Pro. I'm giving away the Aliso M3 Pro. This is a giveaway that Craig actually sent. He said he went a little crazy on a sale, and he's like, I would love to donate to your giveaway, so we're going to do this today. I'm actually going to set it up pretty soon here because it's going to run for an hour, so make sure that you're here for the entire live. I know, I'm already depriving y'all of 2 weeks. I know. Yeah, I'm gonna put that giveaway on here in just a moment, because I got to step over to the computer as if I've not already been out of the frame enough. But anywho, so yes, please please say thank you to Craig in the chat and let him know that you appreciate him for donating to this giveaway. I'm super excited about it. And one of you will have a mini Aliso today, or well, when you get it soon. One more thing, programming note. I was hoping to get sewing by now because we've got a lot to do, but tech. Um, Wednesday, that's the day. The 3rd, December 3rd, I'm going to be live streaming with Caterpillar. They're going to be live with me, and we're going to be going over some of my favorite things. I have a special bundle that they have put together just for me, and also any purchases that you make from their website, you can use my discount code. So you don't have to just buy the bundle to get the discount. Anything that you buy off of their website will give you that discount. So, well, I asked about gift cards. I haven't received any information on that yet. That'll be coming soon. But join me December 3rd, 7 p.m. Eastern. We're going to go over some of the things that you can purchase from the website and some of my favorite things from Aliso. From Caterpillar. They would kill me if they knew that I just messed that up. Anywho, so Caterpillar it'll be awesome and it'll be a great time, and just come back here on December 3rd at 7 p.m. Eastern. All right, let me get that giveaway going, and then we'll go ahead and jump into today. I am completely off rail now, guys. This is just not working. All right, it should be in the chat. Let me see if it's actually... Yes, so Liso Mini Iron, use exclamation giveaway in the chat, and that'll get you entered. If you don't see your name popping up, don't freak out. I guarantee you have an entry into the giveaway. It's there, I promise. I promise it's there. It just may not show. It just might not show your name, but it is there. All right, so what are we working on today? I'm going to be, if you will indulge me, I need to work on some holiday gifts, so I am currently working. We've done this on the channel before, but I wanted to do it with my my featherweight. So today we're going to be working on putting together another pride flag using some of those pre-cut pieces that I got, that I went ahead and made from my what is that thing called? AccuQuilt. My AccuQuilt. I use my AccuQuilt to do this. So that's what we're going to do in the live stream today. And I want to get this done for the holidays because I would love to send this out to the recipient for the holiday. We'll see how much I can get done. So, somebody get me back on tracks. Tell me something good. Tell me something good. Tell me how your Thanksgiving was. Tell me something to get me back on track because I am completely derailed. My brain, you know when you're doing something and then something just like brings everything to a screeching, grinding halt and then you just can't think clearly from that point forward? That's where I'm at right now. That is totally where I'm at right now. And I feel like I can't think clearly. I don't know. So, tell me something good. What has happened to you tell me something good that's happened to you this week. Why do I have an extra triangle? Why does this always happen to me? Why? Why does this always happen to me? Why is there an extra triangle? There shouldn't be an extra triangle. Did one stick to another one? Featherweight and AccuQuilt, right? Why do I have an extra one? We will check in a minute and see if there is... Maybe I accidentally sewed two of them together. My Thanksgiving meal was delicious, awesome. We had an earthquake on Thanksgiving morning. Oh my goodness. It wasn't because of me falling, right? Oh, okay, here's the triangle here. It just didn't get clipped. That's what happened. Chilly 42 degrees here in Irving, Texas. My old stomping grounds. I worked both of the last 2 days and now I'm super tired. Jonathan, I can imagine. Your shop has probably been pretty busy too with all of the Thanksgiving shoppers and everything. Black Friday, small Saturday, all the things. A flock of birds was on my deck. What? What kind of birds? What kind of birds did you have? I have Christmas lights outside with my nephew. Looks beautiful, but I don't really like icicle lights. So tangly. They are very tangly, aren't they? They are very, very tangly. Got my quilted jacket finished. Awesome, Judy. That's great. Flicky Chicky, I see you. You just said how much you enjoy your M3 Pro, and here you are wanting another one. I'm doing Thanksgiving now. My dog had surgery and is doing well now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that your dog had surgery, but I'm glad to hear that it's doing well. Bluebirds, awesome. Spent the past week dog sitting on Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. Beautiful place. I've never been there. Oh, that's awesome, Melissa. Melissa says something good. My brother surprised me and showed up and shoveled my driveway yesterday. That's awesome. That's very kind of him. Shoveling sucks. Shoveling really sucks. And yes, I've had to. I thankfully have not had to shovel a driveway, but I did shovel to get my car out from last winter. Let's see, which way does this go? This is going to go this way. So I need to iron this way. Boop, boop. So we're going to iron it this way. Let's see. I've been on a nice break from work, enjoying extra time hanging out with my hubby. Will Ben watch Hijacked? Very cool. I have been playing Fortnite because I'm addicted. And the end of the season was over the weekend. Over this weekend, they just changed over to their next their next chapter. So basically, all the progress that I made from the last chapter is now completely gone, and I have to start over again. That's just how that works. But I'm having fun exploring the new season because every time there's a new season, there's a new island, things change, all that kind of stuff. So I've had fun exploring, played some this morning with some of my friends, and now I'm here. Now I'm here. Somebody was asking about Becca. I saw that comment fly by. Becca is taking care of her. Today is her VIP so, and so she is doing that today, and I am here doing this. So yeah, we'll do that again. I promise we'll be together again. There was just a lot going on today, and just felt okay. Cool, awesome, love that. I don't know what happened, but we'll get everything rethreaded. Yeah, so she'll join me again for another vintage Sunday. We just I don't know when that will be. I don't know when that will be, but it'll happen at some point. Have to remember on this machine that I thread it from right to left, not left to right. Not like the Juki. Seems to be working okay. Hi, happy leftovers weekend. I like that, Lily. Happy leftovers weekend. Yes, that is definitely seems to be the case, right? For a lot of people. Oh my god, Ian is wearing glasses? I am wearing glasses. Did I just... I hope I did that right. Sure did not. Sure did not do that right. It's going to be one of those days, guys. It is absolutely going to be one of those days. Yes, I'm wearing my glasses. I didn't feel like putting my contacts in today, so I'm wearing my glasses. Let's see. I just got a flimsy made 10-inch squares on shifting flannel. It's actually a hot mess. Has limited colors. Oh well, I will. He will love it. Awesome. Yeah, definitely put this the wrong way. So let's get out the seam ripper. Good afternoon. What have I missed? Well, you've missed a whole bunch of tech problems, and I'm completely just off the rails and not. It's just, that one, that the camel that broke the straw's back has happened, and here I am. So I'm trying to get back on track, and it's not working well. Oh, the last live stream before I go on vacation for 2 weeks, and it's just not going well. And I put these in a certain order, and now they are definitely not in that order anymore. But who cares? It'll be fine. All right, let's try this again, shall we? Also, if you're just coming into the live stream, there is a giveaway going on for a Aliso M3 Pro. That's the mini iron that I love a lot. So if you are interested in possibly getting that in a giveaway, then go ahead and type exclamation giveaway in the chat. Tidying up my sewing room, says Kat. Awesome. That's always a good thing to do. I appreciate that. Bobby says you are fine, Ian. I appreciate that very much. I don't feel fine, but I appreciate y'all giving me the grace to have an off day, apparently. I keep wanting to hit my thread cutter. I don't have one on this. There's no thread cutter on this one. Camel didn't break the straw's back. What is a good size zipper for the candy pouch? I would say anything. Well, it really depends on the size of the bag that you're doing, because that is going to determine how long of a zipper you need. If you're going to be doing like a large candy bag, you'll obviously need a large zipper. I've used the number, what is that? The number 3 zippers before. I've used the number 3 zippers, and I've also used the number 5 zippers. So honestly, any zipper you want to use should work just fine. Celebrated my birthday the day before Thanksgiving with my fur babies. We stayed home for Thanksgiving, and I cooked. Awesome. I went over to Becca's for Thanksgiving. They had a couple people cancel, so they were like, hey, do you want to come over? And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I wasn't going to, because it was going to be a lot of people and a lot of things going on, and that seemed, that was, I felt like I was going to be overwhelmed, especially because I wasn't feeling great. But she convinced me to head over there, and so I did. We had a good time, had yummy food, had good food. Jason and Becca fed me very well. So it was nice being with them. It was great. It was a good time. My dog is not feeling well, so can't do much today. I'm sorry, So Terry. All right, there we go. I've at least gotten one row done now. So that's good. All right, so there's one row done. Only 25 million more rows to do. All right. I think I'm finally maybe back in the groove of things. We'll see. I was the first one here today, but I couldn't chat. Oh no. We all have bad days, and I know how it goes, so don't worry about it. I appreciate that, guys. My featherweight is a 1952. Mine is a 1948. 1948. She's a lovely. Her name is Sylvia. And I am so lucky to have her. My featherweight is from 1937. That's awesome. Vintage machines, man. They're just awesome. There's just something about them. I do love my Bernina, don't get me wrong. But the vintage featherweights and 301s are just awesome. Working on resetting pin on new laptop. Set up bypassed the pin screen. What a pain. Oh no, Jackie. Oh no. I need to get my lightning lanes booked for Tisha and I. Becca booked all 4 of us a lightning lane for Rise of the Resistance. So we're all 4 going to ride Rise of the Resistance together, which is very exciting. I love that ride. It's going to be so much fun to see Becca and Tisha ride that. Or excuse me, Becca and Mary ride that ride for the first time. I saw an amazing singer, an awesome table last night at Coop. Awesome. What's Coop? Is that like a swap meet type situation? Where did you get that long table for your featherweight? This is from tailormadetables.com. Again, that's tailormade, Tailor, madetables.com. Not sponsored. Gentlemen, although I wish he would sponsor me because I think I've recommended this table to a lot of people. TailorMadeTables.com. If you do end up ordering from him, let him know that I sent you over there. But I actually picked this up at the Road to Virginia. And I think his wife were at a booth at the show, and I have always wanted a extension table for my featherweight because the featherweights are awesome, but their tables are teeny tiny and just not conducive for, you know, lots of sewing. I'm hoping to find a featherweight from 1956. That was the year I born. That was the year my mom was born. 56. All right. Turn it this way. Nope. Wrong way. It needs to go this way. Yeah, goes this way. Nope, it does not. What the heck? Goes this way. Doesn't matter. It's fine. We'll get this all set. I'm particular about the seams on the direction of the seams because it like is supposed to form a point when they come together. And I have definitely I started to put one together and I accidentally mixed up the seams. It's not a big deal. It wouldn't be the end of the world, but to me, it's not as aesthetically pleasing that way. So I try to put them all in the same direction on the top half and on the bottom half. It'll make more sense here in a minute. If you've seen me put this together before last time, you know what I'm talking about. If this is your first time viewing me, hello. Welcome. Welcome to the cluster that is the live stream today. But I'll show you here in a minute. I'll show you what I'm talking about here in just a moment. I haven't seen her in the chat, but I feel like Banana Joe's eyes are upon me, and I feel like she may have entered the chat while I've been turned around. Could be wrong, but I have this like hair on the back of my neck sticking up. I'm like, feel like she's here. I'm here for a cluster. I appreciate that. I want to get one too. Can you put the link down below? I can do that after the live stream. I can't do it at this moment, but if you can wait until after the live stream is over, I'll do my best to remember to put that in there. Although I may go grab a margarita after with the live stream. Unfortunately, I appreciate you trying to grab the link. Unfortunately, if you are not a moderator, you're not able to drop a link, and I don't have any moderators in the chat at the moment. I don't think. I don't see any wrenches other than the bot that is in the chat. So I will have to add that after it's over with. Deb says, I am here. Hello, Deb. Good to see you. No, that's okay. That's at least the URL. So it doesn't actually show. So it's going to show for you that you put a message in the chat. It shows that you have sent something, but unfortunately, it doesn't show anyone else. So if you put a link in there, it still sends, but nobody else can see it. So it is tailormadetables.com is if you are wanting to go check out where I got my table from. Margarita sounds delicious. I want to go to Lights on the Lake tonight in Harper's Ferry with Kit, my dog. That sounds like fun. So what I'm talking about is, so do you see how the seam is going from top left to bottom right? I had accidentally sewn it like this, where the seams were not going the same direction, and to me it's not as clean of a it's not as clean of look as you know, if they're all going the same direction. So that's what I'm talking about, and I didn't do them in the right direction. Yeah, I don't see any moderators in the chat right now, so if Todd were here, he could do it. Hey, Debbie, good to see you. Hi, Ian, and everyone. Sorry I'm coming in late. No need to apologize, Crystal. Is that Crystal? Does that say Crystal? Yep, Crystal. No worries at all. Let's see, that one went this. Okay, so now I need to go that way. So we are going to, that's going to be the end, that's going to be the beginning. So we'll flip it this way. Do, do, do. Oh my goodness, what a day. What a day. We're also probably not going to have as many people in as we normally do because today is Becca's VIP Sew Day. So if you are a member of her VIP program, make sure to go take advantage of that. Head over to her Zoom and hang out with everybody on the Zoom. Shirley says, that's an awesome machine you got there, Ian. I do have an awesome machine, don't I? This is Sylvia, my 1948 featherweight. Does anyone know if people collect Kenmore sewing machines? I have a 1973 model metal body model, but I am a Bernina user yet now. Yes, there are people who do collect vintage sewing machines of all types. So yes, somebody out there I'm sure is going to want it. The question is like finding that person. There are multiple ways to do that. But whatever you do, just be careful and know the worth of your machine. Try to do a little research and find out how much they're going for right now. Ian, are you in a beard growing contest? No, I am not. It is driving me crazy. I hate it. I hate how I look right now, to be completely honest with you. My barber ghosted me. I have made an appointment with another barber to get me all cleaned up before I go to Disney. But that appointment isn't until Friday, so I look like a caveman right now. In the bush wrangler. That's funny. That's funny. I hate how I look right now. It's driving me crazy. I'm eating my mustache. It's stupid. I'm ready to get trimmed up. There's a Zoom. I didn't get her link. There is, Lily. There is a Zoom today. It's over on our website. So I know Lily, you're a part of her VIP group. So go over to the website and log into the VIP section. The link should be over there. I have a 1951 Singer from a friend's mother-in-law. Haven't used it yet. My so-called life channel likes to collect vintage machines. There's several channels on here that collect vintage machines. Hey, caveman is a good look. I'm sorry you're not enjoying it. I appreciate that. I appreciate that y'all think it looks good. Several people have been like, I like this look for you. I'm like, I do not like it. I do not like it. I feel it's too unkept for me, right? Like it's been, I think it's been 2 months since my last hair appointment, so I'm feeling way out of sorts. Way out of sorts, but hopefully that'll change on Friday and everything will be good to go. Otherwise, maybe I'll have to go get a haircut on Main Street at Disney World. Yes, Disney World does have a barber. Believe it or not, they do have a barber on Main Street. I think you have to make an appointment. I'm probably far too late to get an appointment, but they do have one there. And it's probably like triple the cost. No, from me too. I like the look of your face. I like the look of my face too. It's the one I'm born with, so I'm kind of stuck with it. But you know, kind of like the way I look without the incredibly caveman-looking beard. Hi, Donna. Good to see you. How are you doing, Donna? It's been a hot minute since I've seen you in here. I'm headed to Becca's Zoom after your live. Ruthless prioritization. Oh, gotcha. Hey, on days like this, I get it. Like, some people are going to prioritize the Zoom, and I have no problems with you choosing to go to the Zoom over hanging out with me over here. I get it. I totally understand. What's a good top stitch length? Are you talking about for a featherweight or regular machine, or what you talking about, Willis? Usually a top stitch is about 2.5. Usually, not always, but usually. Also, guys, if you, thank you, I appreciate that. What is that? I'm trying to find where the beginning word starts and the ending word starts and ends and all of that. Uh, it is a beautiful featherweight. I love this featherweight. Her name's Sylvia, and she's just amazing. She's just amazing. Till she gets her threads all stuck. Put that in there. There we go. Ian, you've suddenly gone very woolly looking. It is true. It is very, very true. I do look pretty woolly mammoth, and I hate it. Hate it. Especially because the barber I was going to gave me this deal for, I could go see him like every 2 weeks and get shaved and trimmed and all that. How do you pick the name Sylvia for your featherweight? Well, I actually did not pick the name Sylvia. It was inherited with the name Sylvia. Um, and that is because this is actually a friend of the family. It was her mother's machine, and her mother wrote her name on the top of the case. So if I was to show you the top of the case, you would see that she wrote her name in, is it gold? Yeah, in gold pen something. She wrote her name in gold on the top of it, and her name was Sylvia. So that is why the machine's name is Sylvia, is because the friend of the family, her mom, was named Sylvia. I have completely messed up the order that these were in. I had them in an order, and that's gone completely out the window. Josh, good to see you. Good to see you come in. Josh, Fortnite looks completely different now. It is a completely different map. Josh was kind last week. He helped me troubleshoot for the Caterpillar event. He helped me because I needed somebody there to pretend to be the guest for the software since I had never done it before. So he was kind enough to sit in as the guest and help me troubleshoot that. Laptop all set up only took me 5 minutes. That's actually not bad. That is not bad at all. I hate setting up new laptops because it always takes forever. Especially the work ones. The work laptops, no matter where you are, seem to take the longest to set up and go through all the security protocol and all that. I was hoping to get this project finished on live stream today, but I don't know if that's going to happen because we're almost an hour in and I'm only to the green colors. Shalom? Oh, says, congratulations, Jackie. It would have taken me hours, lol. Still uninstalling bloatware and installing games from Steam. Bloatware is the worst. It's the worst. anybody doesn't know what bloatware is, that's all the, it's like all the programs and stuff that they install without your permission. It's usually a lot of the times how you receive your machine, and you have to go in and uninstall all the stuff that you don't want. Like Scanner Pro 3000. You're like, I didn't want this. Gonna be near Krabby Quilter early. Oh, are you? You gonna go visit her store? Or was that a question? How many more Pride flags worth of scraps do you have left? Jonathan, I have a lot. Like a lot of them. I could probably make like 10 or 15 kits, to be completely honest. There's a lot of scraps. I will be working through these for a long time. But that's good, because this is a project that I want to do where I give them to friends and deserving people. I sent one to Kathy Zilski, actually. She received one, and she's super excited. She sent me a wonderful message when she received it, and she loved it. Her and her husband loved it a lot. So love making them. Love making them. Let's see. Hello, I am usually lurking, but I have a chance to say hi. Yes, love the beard. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that, Melanie. I appreciate that very, very much. Glad that you were here, and thank you for saying hello. Oops. Sorry, hit the wrong button. Doctor's appointment for hubby near there. Hope to stop by. Could cut your hair, but you look like you joined the military. Oh my goodness. I appreciate the offer for a military cut, but that is not what I'm going for. I have enough scraps to make the black stripe. LMAO. Ian, make kits. I'll buy one. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, this is where I need to transition to the opposite way. So when I put it together, the triangle kind of forms. So it needs to go this way. Needs to go this way. Guys, make sure you've entered into the giveaway, exclamation giveaway. If you're just getting in, just stopping by, make sure to hit exclamation giveaway, all one word, no spaces. We will have a giveaway on, we will have a giveaway going on the live stream with Caterpillar as well. I don't know. My brain is just flustered. So you'll want to be there for that. I won't tell you what the giveaway is yet, but it's one of my favorite things from Caterpillar, so you can take a guess from there what it's going to be. But we will have a giveaway, so hopefully you will join and take part. Which sections of colors have you completed in the rainbow? I have, so I've finished all the way to green. We're to the green, but we do it. It's kind of when I am working on this pattern, I split it in two parts. So one half of the sets is all of the colors, the colored stripes, and then the other half is like the brown and the white and the pink and the blue and the brown. Good morning from Australia. Good afternoon. What day is Caterpillar? That is on December 3rd, 7 p.m. It's already scheduled on my YouTube page, so you can go ahead and hit the little bell icon so that we get a notification. Also, make sure to set a reminder in your calendar. Set that reminder. Deb, it's going to be 7 p.m. on December 3rd. I wanted to give y'all plenty of time to place orders and get it there in time for Christmas. You can also, if your family and friends are like, what do you want for Christmas? You could be like, hey, go check out this live stream. Also, if anybody is in the VIP Zoom today, let everybody know that I have the giveaway going on, so that way everybody can get entered right before it's closing up. I don't know how much time is left on it, but there's a little bit. The OLED screen is so shiny, I almost hate that it reflects so much, says loathingly. I can understand that. I can understand that. So this one needs to go this way. I can understand that. The anti-glare is a very good thing to have. I feel like I'm missing some chat messages because I keep turning away, and also because of the bot putting all of the entries into the chat. So if I miss your comment, I promise it's not on purpose. Hello, Joan. Did y'all hear that? I don't know if you could hear that. I just popped my back real loud. Real loud. Live the Doctor Who cup. I think you meant live. I hate autocorrect. It gets me all the time. Yes, that is from Kathy. She may be in the chat right now. She lives in Texas. Met her and visited with her a couple times. She sent me that lovely cup. Grunge and Grace is the maker of those cups. So if you are interested, she's doing gray work cups right now, guys. So if you're interested in having a tumbler like mine out of gray work material, make sure to go check out her Etsy shop, Grunge and Grace. I don't have the link for that, but if you look up Grunge and Grace on Etsy, you should be able to find it. Will your code be available after the live stream? I'm driving back from a convention that evening. That is a great question, Katie. Thank you very much for asking and bringing that up. Yes, my code will be available to use. So that code that I'm going to be giving to y'all, it's already in the video, but you can't use it yet. It's not active yet. You can't use it. It is already in the video though. So if you wanted to go over there and take a look at the code and write it down and have it handy, you can do that. But it is not active on the Caterpillar website yet. But that code will be available until Sunday. So December, what is that? 7th? I think it'll be available through December 7th. Hello, Denise. Good to see you. Good to see you. But yes, that code will still be active after the live event. So if you're waiting for a paycheck or, you know, your family isn't quite ready to get you whatever, you'll have a couple of days. Ian, what's the pattern name of the wall piece behind you with the black background and the colors in the circles? That is actually, I believe, I don't know for sure. I'm trying to move out of the way so that way you can see it. Scoop my chair. That is actually made by Angela. Angela? Is that the name? I'm so bad at names. She was my swap partner for the MQG mini swap. I believe it is her own creation. I don't know that for sure. Do I have the label on it? It might. Is the label on this? Oops, nope. I don't know. I think it is made up of her own creation. I could be wrong though. Yes, she has the Greyworks tumblers, but not a big one like yours. Just the 20-ounce, and I need a handle. She does do the handled ones, so if you message her and ask for it, she can make one for you. So I think if you reach out to her and be like, "Hey, I really want, I want one of the larger ones that have a handle," she can do it. Which airport are y'all flying out of to go to Orlando? I wasn't sure if you're flying or taking the auto train. We're gonna be flying. We're flying out of Dulles. I prefer Dulles to be completely because there's DCA, Dulles, and also Baltimore. And I like flying out of Dulles. Have you done the Boo quilt yet, Ian? I have it and haven't started it. The Boo quilt? Hey, Boo. Oh, that one right there. I have not started it yet. No. I was like, which quilt are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. It's right behind me, silly. No, I haven't started that. All of these are like kits. Actually, down there too. All those 2 shelves are all kits that I have yet to start working on. So at some point it will get done. It just won't be this moment. BWI is the superior airport in the area. I'm going to disagree with you on that. I'm going to disagree with you on that one. And I will fight you. No, I'm just kidding. I like Dulles. Dulles is kind of my favorite. It's kind of like back home, DFW and Love Field. People swore by Love Field. They said it was the best airport out of the 2, and I disagreed with them. I said you were wrong. Don't get me wrong, Love Field is wonderful, but I think I flew out of Love Field twice the whole time I lived in Texas. If doing kits on live will help you get them done, I'm happy to watch. I appreciate that. At some point, it will. We will do some kits on a live stream, I'm sure. I need to get back on Skulliver and also the Halloween quilt that is now a year old and still sitting in my box. So, Jonathan, not a word. RDU in Raleigh is so good, although I'm biased. was pretty nice when I went through it, I feel like. I think that was the one that I landed when I went to QuiltCon. I think that's the one I went to. I don't remember. It's been a hot minute since we were in Raleigh for QuiltCon. There we go. It all bunched up because the thread got caught around the foot. You will get them eventually. I will, at some point. I will get them done at some point. It's going to happen. It's also cleaner and easier in and out. TSA there is actually friendly. They will even joke with you while drug testing your open space. I had when I went through Redmond, when I went through the Redmond airport out in Oregon, I had a really good experience there. The TSA was really friendly. I mean, literally, the airport has like 8 gates. It's tiny, tiniest one I've ever been in. But the TSA was really funny. They were great, really nice, really sweet. They were like, "Do you have any food on you?" And I was like, "I have this pack of gummy candy." Like, is that the kind of food we're talking about? Or are we talking about like the green kind of food, if you know what I mean, the special kind of food? And no, I've never done that. I'm sure you were all wondering. Hello, Joy. Good to see you. Glad you could make it today. My sewing room looks like a fabric shop, and I have more fabric on the way. Oh my God. And you say that like it's a bad thing. I mean, we all know that I go over and shop Becca shells, so. Oh, there's Banana Joe. See, I told you. I told you I felt her eyes upon the back of my neck. I like Dulles the best in that area too. It's just better. I forgot to switch the cameras. Y'all left me on this camera the entire time, and the whole, like, the star of the show is definitely Sylvia. Like, let's be honest. Sylvia is the star of the show. So we need to go towards this way. Oh. Star of the show. All right. So that goes there. One more row to go. Ian, do you have a picture of what you're making? I do. It looks like this. When it's all said and done, it'll look like this. So right now I'm working on, if you split it in half, I'm working on this side. I just finished 392 1.5 by 2.5 flying geese for Lolly Holt quilt. I feel like I've run a marathon. Because you have. Because you absolutely have. I did look into other sleazy? No, not sleazy. Slizop? Sleazoop? I don't know how to pronounce your username. I'm sorry. Um, I did look into a couple tables, and when I was at the show, they were offering a discount. So discount's gonna win every time. Discount's gonna win. It's gonna win. Where's Adam? He thinks just because his podcast episode has aired, he doesn't have to come back here and hang out with all of you lovely people. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'm sure he's busy today. But yeah, if you missed the episode this week, we had Adam from Adam So's on the podcast. Hope you all enjoyed that episode. It was fun chatting with him. Miss Becca, but don't worry, she'll be back on the next episode. And the next episode we have decided is going to be the final episode of 2025. So it'll go out on December 10th. So make sure to be there. And I've run out of bobbin. I was thinking I was smooth sailing, and I ran out of bobbin. Do they have extension tables for white featherweights? I don't recall. You'll need to go check out their website. Again, that's tailormadetables.com. That's totally what Adam said, LOL. It is, right? It is. I didn't mean sleazy. It just came out. I was like trying to sound it out, and I ended up saying sleazy, and I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I promise you're not sleazy. At least I don't expect that you are. Let's see, then it goes this way. I haven't wound a bobbin on this in a hot minute. It's been a hot minute since I've done it. So I'm gonna wrap it around here. Let's put that on. Okay, wind that up. Oh, I actually have to pay attention to this one. I don't have an automatic stopper. I forgot you actually have to pay attention to this one. I was going to sit here and look at chat while that was winding, and then I was like, oh, wait, I can't do that. I can't do that. Did you see Adam's Tula quilt? I did. I actually saw, he actually gave me a preview of that quilt before he sent it to Tula. So I actually knew about it a little bit before it made it to Tula. Hi, Donna. Good to see you. All right. Let's see if I did it all right. Because if you do it wrong, you'll know very soon that you did it wrong. I totally forgot to undo, because you're supposed to unscrew the side over here, and I totally forgot to do that. Oopsie doodles. When you're winding, you're supposed to undo the thing, and I forgot. Because I don't use this machine enough. And I'm used to the computerized ones. But that's okay. It's all fine. Get in the hole. How many times have y'all yelled that at your needle? Get in the hole. see if I can grab the bobbin. Did I put it in right or wrong? It's not grabbing the bobbin. Let's see if I got it that time. Oh, I feel some resistance. Ta-da! Okay, cool. Worked that time. Okay. Back to our regularly scheduled sewing program. Giveaway has ended. All right, give me a few minutes. Let me get a couple more stitches in, and then we will pull the winner. Yay! Got it back working again. Do you ever chat with David's Craft Room? I do not. I met him at QuiltCon this past year, and we haven't really interacted all that much, other than at the little dinner party that Di had. I think he's a very shy person, to be honest. Actually have learned to thread my needle by feel without looking at it. What? Crazy talk. Crazy talk. What am I missing? Katie for 10,000. I must have missed. Katie, is Greenland Quilter in here? Did I miss her comment? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Woohoo! When you pull the trigger. Very, very funny. Very funny. Can you show the Hey Boo quilt? I can't find a picture of it online. Sure, give me just a second. I can do that. Oh. I was like, there's a lot of resistance. Why is my thread giving me so much resistance? Because it was going under the light. All right, so we're going to take a pause. We're going to find the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So let's do that really quick first. Let's see. I just did the whole, well, apparently Josh didn't want me to read that. All right, let's pick the winner really quick. Drum roll, please. Phyllis Wood. Phyllis Wood, if you are in the chat, you got to respond and let me know that you're here. I'll give you a little bit to reply. Oh, come here. All right. This is the Hey Boo kit. This is from Layla Boutique. Layla. Whatever, it's Moda. Layla Boutique. Hey Boo. That's what it looks like. I see you, Phyllis. I see you, Phyllis. So you're going to send me an email off kiltercrafterian at gmail.com, if I can remember my own freaking address. Off kiltercrafterian at gmail.com. Send me an email with your physical mailing address, and I'm going to try and get it out before I leave for Disney. Oh, it came with it's got oh. Are there rounded? Came with a template in here, a rounded template. I literally have not even opened up this box. There you go. Anyways, that's the kit. That's beautiful, isn't it? It'll get done at some point. Who kitted the Hey Boo? Who withdrew what? Withdrew this? You got that? What? I'm sorry, Donna. I'm sorry. This is the Moda. This is Moda Fabrics. Moda Fabrics. I think my brain comprehension is just not working today. I think that's what it is. Where did you get that? So that actually came from Becca. She had it in her stash, and she was destashing, and she was like, "Hey, you like Halloween? Here you go." I was like, "Okay." We are witnessing a squirrel in the live. Yep, in the wild. Yep. Squirrel. Oh my gosh, one of the people that I play Fortnite with, it's hilarious. She squirrels like nobody's business. She goes off and she's like, "I've got people on me. I've got people on me." And we're like, "Where the hell did you go?" Choices were made. It's like, yeah, they were. Choices were definitely made. Oops. Phyllis, did you scream when you won? Did you scream and shout? And we're like, "Oh my God!" Did you wake up your dog, your husband, your kids? Also, they have a Boo Quilt kit. We'll have to start mine with you. I don't know when I'm going to actually work on it. Maybe that'll be something we work on towards this coming Halloween. Wish I had a quilty friend that destashed like that, right? Oops. Phyllis, I just got your address. Thank you so much. I'll try to get that out this week. I figured that's what that email notification was, but I wanted to check on the live stream, make sure it was. Oh, someone on Etsy has that quilt kit for sale. There you go. A lot of times if there's out of print, you can find them on Etsy. I did not want your live to end. I promised when I did, I would go into the basement and get it cleaned up, so under the washer, so it can be delivered tomorrow. It's cold in there. I don't blame you. I don't blame you for not wanting to go down into the basement where it is cold, and yet here I am wearing shorts. I don't know. We may go extra. We'll see. I was hoping to get further along than I actually am. If I was a few minutes away from the end of the project, I would have kept going, but we'll see. We'll see. We've also got the VIP and I don't want to take away from that today, so. Deborah says, I was already screaming in my head, jumping up and down, because if I did it for reals, then I might fall. I'm scared. My son, when I won the sewing machine from Soya, he thought I fell. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes, I screamed and scared the pudding out of my son. Oh no. Oops. How old is your son? Ian, I love to watch you sew. I appreciate that, Stitches. I appreciate that very much. Unfortunately, I promised to myself. Okay, so this goes... Which way does this need to go? It needs to go that way, so I'm going to press from this way. I love that. Scared the pudding. Hopefully it wasn't chocolate pudding. All right. 44. Oh. Well, I was worried it was a little kid. So 44, he'll be fine. Thank you, K-Bray. I love working with Sylvia. She's a lot of fun. I also love watching you sew and chatting with you. My week is not complete without Ian. Well, you're gonna have to go 2 weeks without me, unfortunately. I hope you'll be able to manage it. Or excuse me, 52 degrees down there right now, and the concrete, so I need to wear shoes. It's 65 in the main house. I don't even know what temperature it is in here at the moment. When I close the door, it makes this room really kind of stuffy. So I always do that. I always catch the tails of the thread on the foot. My son won't admit it, but he watches you sometimes. He once asked if we could adopt you. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. That's freaking sweet. If y'all could adopt me, oh my goodness. Love it. Love it. I love that he secretly watches. I think that's pretty cool. What is going on? What has just happened? I think we just got some thread. There we go. Just some thread. Loose threads. I'm notorious for not cutting off my loose threads, and sometimes that comes and bites me in the butt. Because that's what happened there. It was... got caught. It got caught. caught up. Did your Roomba get your bathroom rugs today? I actually changed the programming on my robot vacuum. It does not do the bathroom anymore. What I'm doing instead is I'm actually, I love that y'all are so invested in my bathroom rugs. Find it hilarious. What I've done is I programmed it. It actually cleans the bathroom at night. And so now Monday nights is when it cleans the entire apartment with the exception of my bedroom. So it actually will, I pick up all the rugs and mats on Monday, or excuse me, on Sunday night. So that way when it goes off at 3 a.m., it'll clean the whole shebang. We all love to watch you, Ian. So entertaining to watch. I appreciate that very much. I really do. I'm so glad that y'all are entertained. Am I not? Are you not entertained? So there's the first 2 rows. Let's add in the next one. Ooh, somebody did something. Bray, it looks like, just subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing. I hate that I can't see who, like, that notification is one of the only ones that I can't see because it's all the way on the other side of the room. There we go. Alrighty. Let's put that on there, and then we'll get started with this row. Oh, okay. I was like, Stitches 3000. What? Did I miss something? And then I realized it's a username. Thought you were calling me Stitches 3000. I'm like, I mean, she goes pretty fast, but like. Didn't think she went that fast. She's slower than my Juki. I think it would be fun to like take her to a national park and sew in the national park. I think that would be fun. I'm Ellen. Hello, Ellen. Hello, Stitches 3000, Ellen. Welcome to the craziness that is my live stream. Come on, line up. Line up. Ian, are you excited for snow? I wonder how much it'll be and how quick it will melt. Yeah, it's supposed to be snowing today. I just see rain on the ground. I don't actually see any snow. As long as it doesn't interfere with my flight on Saturday, I don't care. I do not care. Second year dealing with snow. Hard to believe that I've been here a year, right? Look at your colors coming together. Isn't it fun when they come together? I just love that it is scrappy, but when you look at it like backed up, if you back away from it and look at it, it's like it just all blends together so well. We're getting the snow. Oh boy. It won't be that much. Probably will be melted by morning. I think so. I think you're right, and I'm definitely okay with that. So again, here's why I was wanting to make sure. Do you see how I'm forming that triangle with the green and the yellow? It kind of forms that point. That's what I was looking for, and why I was getting specific about which way everything was going. I know it has passed quickly, hasn't it, Banana Joe? This year has definitely passed very quickly. Hard to believe, in fact. Dumb question. Does it snow at Disney? That is not a dumb question. It does not. Well, technically, I mean, technically it does, but it is the what I like to call Snope. It is the soap snow, the fake snow. So technically, it does snow at Disney, but it snows Snope. It snows Snope instead of actual snow. Typically, Florida does not get any snow in a typical year. Neither U.S. location usually gets snow. Usually. I think it has snowed in Disneyland before, I think. I think there was like a weird year that it did actually snow a little bit in Disneyland, which is in California. I have 10 inches just west of Chicago. You want some? Nope. Nope, I do not. I do not. Thank you. You can keep it. You can keep it. Yeah, that's more of what I was thinking. Somebody just put in the chat. Who was that? I see a I see SD63 says that they get ice. That's kind of more what Texas would get was ice. So that part of Texas or that part of Florida could see ice, but it seems to be pretty warm. The water parks are still open, I believe. So usually people can be swimming in January, February because it's like 80 degrees. So not always, but occasionally. I have snow too, and I'm hibernating. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. I had to leave a bit ago. Who won the iron? Surely it was Phyllis. Phyllis won the iron. Phyllis won the iron a little while ago. Really should do this on a bigger ironing board, but it is what it is. We'll get it done. Might be able to, let's see if I can just take one of my Aliso ironing pads, wool pressing mats. Just stick that right there. I'm not even going to attach them. I'm literally just setting them right next to each other. Which way was I pressing? Forgot. Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. Got it. I got it. I figured it out. Well, now my cord is stuck. Why is my cord stuck? There. This is just all the fails today. All the fails. Almost there. Almost there. There we go. There. All right. Don't know what that noise was. All right, there we go. There is the colorful side. Next, I'm going to be doing the side that has the, it's the Progress Pride flag, so it has the black, the brown, the light blue, the pink, and the white. That's going to be that half right there. I've done this half over here. It is 3:43, and I'm kind of done. The tech issues were a little bit much for me, if I'm being completely honest with you. And this feels like a really good place to take a stop and pack it in for today. And people have the VIP over on Becca's channel to go hang out at, or on Becca's Zoom. So I think I'm going to pack it up here. I've got to package up the iron. I need to pack in general. I have not started packing for Disney as well, so I need to start doing that and clean and do all the things. Does anybody have a favorite brand of wool pressing mat that won't melt when the iron is steaming on cotton heat setting? So I have the Aliso. I do have an affiliate for Aliso over on my website, by the way. So semi-sponsored answer. I really like the Aliso pressing mats. I don't use steam. So I don't have that, but I do use, I can't pick it up because it's clipped to the table at the moment, but I use a silicone craft mat under my pressing mat. First of all, it keeps it in place from shifting everywhere, and then also it protects the surface from that moisture coming off of the iron. I really like to do that underneath all of my pressing mats because it helps protect and it keeps that moisture away from the surface. So might be something to think about. The Kent Oliver best craft mat ever is what I used to use it when I was crafting greeting cards and stuff. And now that mat, it goes underneath it. But you were asking about, wasn't even, can you see it again? Yeah, of course you can. You were asking about melting. I have not had a problem with mine melting, so highly recommend the Elisa ones. Yes, I am an affiliate for them, but I do, you see, I do use them myself. Peekaboo! So you can, I like them a lot. I highly recommend them. Let's see, enjoy your trip. Let's see. Have a fantastic trip, thank you. Hi Shelby, good to see you. Ian looks like a college professor with the fluffy beard. I hate it. Flicky cheeky, I really do. It's gonna go away soon. All right. Safe travels, everyone. Awesome. Thank you guys. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Remember, Wednesday, we're going to be live with Caterpillar, so come back for that. We'll talk about some of my favorite things. We'll talk about all sorts of good things. We'll talk about a giveaway that's going to happen during that live stream, so make sure to check that out. It's going to be a great time, and yeah, come back and check it out. Come check me out on Wednesday, and Lindsay, I think, is going to be with me, so we'll be there. Gave mine to my niece when I was in Florida. They are on sale on Amazon too. There you go. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off. Have a wonderful day. Thank you guys for being here. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you again in 2 weeks. Well, not really. I'll see you on Wednesday. That's when I'll see you. Bye. Wait, that's not what I say. I say, remember, normal's just a setting on the dry. I've been hanging out with Becca too much. Bye!